And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, first pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Allen sizing this one up, brings it in. And a quick out, number one. Take a look at the lineup. They're probably going to need to get to the starter because this is a team with a good bullpen. They haven't blown a single save all season long, Chris.
Yeah, they've been really effective at shortening the ball game instead of it being a full 9-inning contest. I mean, you've got to try to get some runs early. You've got to avoid those higher leverage arms in the bullpen because, the history is that they come in and they shut you down offensively. So find a way to have quality at-bats early, get some base runners, and try to get into the bullpen early and score some more runs. Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it one-hops the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double. One out, runner at second. Joe Morgan steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Tatis takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The Dodgers have raced out of the gate to start the season. Going to count 1-2.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they play, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
One and two here. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strider deals. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on, 1 out. David Ortiz. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now 1-2. Second and third, one away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Rips one to right. And that's a fair ball. One runs in, a second scores as well, and he's there with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Here's some real power at the plate. Carlos Beltran, 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. On the ground, right side, Albies throws to first in time. Awesome play there. And now it's Juan Soto.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Right through there for a strike. Acuna recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Way out front for strike 2.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And that's outside. Now 2-0. And there's a base hit to left. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Acuna, the lead runner at second. Harris on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big first out. Matt Olson at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Johnson notched a complete game the last time on the hill. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Austin Riley up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays, so that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Manny Ramirez. Strider back to work. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. It's a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Mookie digs in here. And that one wrapped foul. Man at second. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Pickoff move to second. Mauer dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Turns and fires to Betts. Runner
One
goes
ball,
again.
2 strikes.
Throw to third. Save.
No.
Mauer stands at third with one gone in the inning. That one way outside. Now 2-2. Now time called at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes.
Now, Blue, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second.
Ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. But 2 come across to score in the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Jurickson Profar. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Profar launched a homer in his most recent game. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So here's Murphy now. That one missed. Murphy wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. That one the other way. And foul ball. And here it comes. On the ground. Whips it to first. And 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Outside low, 1-1. And there's the ball.
Ball 2.
This one popped up. Albies He's got it. One up, one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 10 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Now it's the power speed combo. Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And it's fouled away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And the 0-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. Going, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 13th home run of the season. It's 6-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Way out of here. That reached the restaurant in right. Wow. A massive home run. His 9th homer of the year. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop.
Base is empty, one away. Manny Ramirez 64. Digs in now. Fly to left his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And that's down and away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Murphy fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now here is Joe Mauer. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, Albies. That ends the frame. They explode with 3 homers in the inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one a little bit high. The count now 2-2. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now
stepping in, Michael Harris the second. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. The throw to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning going. And the batter now, Matt Olson. And that misses, and it's 1-0. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Here's the pitch to Olson. And that is out of play.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Braves strand 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm
Now
not going to
batting,
leave this in the
third
umpire's
baseman,
hands. I'm going to be
Elizabeth
aggressive. It was in a location where you can get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Inside move to second, and Betts dives back. Now, Ellie De La Cruz hit in the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting.
So man aboard,
designated
one
hitter,
down, and
Fernando
it's
Tatis
Tatis
Jr.
at the plate. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016.
0-2.
So 2 strikes on Tatis.
Outside, that's the
just
ball.
misses the mark outside the zone. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball misses. And the throw. He's out at third.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. And we're back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Slice to right. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And 1 pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even playing.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
So here's Riley now. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Profar swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Albies, the lead runner, out at second. Riley at first with no outs. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Here's Sean Murphy. Grounded out his first time up. Pitches in there. And that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Allen at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And that drops in for a strike.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. That one drifts inside.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Morgan. Waldrop back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 63 getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Swings through that. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Outside low. Ball 1. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
David Ortiz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. That one hammered center field, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now Carlos Beltran. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Beltran goes 6'1", a member of the 2000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-1. Singy, that's 449 career homers, and it ties him with both Jeff Bagwell and Vladimir Guerrero.
Well, you just named a pair of Hall of Fame players, so I think we know where he's headed after he retires.
That's the ball.
Soto in the box with one away as he takes ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to
1-1.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a pop-up. Olsen makes the grab, and there's two gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after
Now
giving up
batting,
the home
left
run.
fielder,
Not
Manny
allowing it to
Ramirez.
stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 out, space is empty. Manny Ramirez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Here's a rocket out to left. Profar pulls it down.